Hey everyone, it's Polly with Made to Endure Fitness. I'm so glad you hopped on this video. I'm excited to share what I've got to share today. It's the 14 best ways to burn fat fast. A lot of us are trying to remove that stubborn fat that just won't go away. Well, there's some key effective factors that you need to incorporate in order for you to actually see real results. And a lot of it involves nutrition. So let's hop right into the video. Number one is to start strength training. If you're not already doing so, you have to start incorporating strength training program. Why? Well, it's actually shown in one study that strength training reduced visceral fat in 78 people with metabolic syndrome. And the visceral fat is a type of dangerous fat that surrounds the organs in the belly area. So this is why a lot of people struggle more with that fat in the belly area. Another study showed that 12 weeks of strength training paired with aerobic exercise was more effective at reducing body fat and belly fat than aerobic exercise alone. So strength training, you gotta get started. It increases your rate of fat burning abilities, burns more calories. It's super effective. Number two is to follow a high protein diet. Including more protein-rich foods in your diet is an effective way to reduce your appetite and burn more fat. One study showed that a high protein diet can help preserve muscle mass and metabolism during weight loss. Number three is to squeeze in more sleep. A study showed that better sleep quality and getting at least 7 hours of sleep per night increased the likelihood of successful weight loss by 33% in 245 women that were enrolled in a 6-month weight loss program. Number four is to add vinegar to your diet. And I'm a big go-to person for apple cider vinegar. One great way of incorporating this is to put it on your salads. Have a lean protein of like a lean chicken breast or tuna, and have your salad with a lot of apple cider vinegar in it. Or what I usually do is I personally do not purchase too much fermented vegetables. We actually create our own. We make our own sauerkraut. We put apple cider vinegar with some sea salt, and we ferment that cabbage, and there you have it. You got that apple cider vinegar in your diet. So one study actually showed that consuming 1 to 2 tablespoons of vinegar daily reduced people's body weight, belly fat, and average waist circumference over a 12-week period. Number five is to eat more healthy fats. It does matter about the quality and what type of fats you're actually incorporating, although this might seem counterintuitive in saying that we should eat more healthy fats, but by increasing your intake of healthy fats, it actually helps prevent weight gain, and it helps to maintain feelings of fullness. One study found that following a Mediterranean diet rich in healthy fats, such as olive oil and nuts, was associated with a lower risk of weight gain compared to a low-fat diet. A study also found that when people on a weight loss diet took 2 tablespoons of coconut oil daily, they lost more belly fat than those who were given soybean oil. So like I said, it does matter what types of fat. You can take more, but just make sure they're the healthier fats like avocado, coconut oil, olive oil, not your other canola oils and soybean oils that tend to be more harsh on your digestive tract and make you weight gain. Number 6 is to drink healthier beverages. Swapping out sugar-sweetened drinks for some healthier selections is one of the easiest ways to increasing fat burning. For example, sugar-sweetened beverages like soda and juice are packed with calories and offer little to no nutritional value. Studies have found that consuming both sugar-sweetened beverages and alcohol is associated with a higher risk of belly fat. It can be swapped out for green tea. Or, if you're like me, I love sparkling water. That's one of my favorite things that I use whenever I'm thirsty and I just want something tasteful. It has natural flavors like of lime. There's no added sugars, no artificial sweeteners whatsoever. It's just a nice taste. Number 7 is to fill up on fiber. Soluble fiber absorbs water and moves through the digestive tract slowly, helping you feel fuller for longer periods of time. One study of 1,114 adults found that each 10-gram increase in soluble fiber intake per day, participants lost 3.7% of their body fat over a 5-year period, even without any other changes in their diet or exercise. So this is really, really good. Important to make sure you're getting enough fiber to, detoxify, take out of your system any old things that shouldn't be there, toxins. So this will help to remove that fat that is just there and hasn't been able to move out of your system. Number 8 is to cut down on refined carbs. This is very crucial, and for also those who suffer with metabolic syndrome, that's one of the things they tell you to take away. Refined carbs should be of either no or very, very little consumption. Refined carbs also tend to have a higher glycemic index, which can cause spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels, resulting in increased hunger. You don't tend to be satisfied when you eat one cookie or cracker. You just want to keep on eating and eating and eating. So things like crackers and cakes and cookies, you want to eliminate those as much as possible. Studies show that a diet high in refined carbs may be associated with increased belly fat. And one study in 2,834 people also showed that those with higher intakes of refined grains tended to have a higher amount of disease-promoting belly fat. Yikes, we don't want to do that. Number 9 is increase your cardio, like running, jogging, swimming, biking. One review of 16 studies found that the more aerobic exercise people got, the more belly fat they lost. Other studies have shown and found that aerobic exercise can increase muscle mass and decrease belly fat, waist circumference, and body fat. So you got 3 in that one whole thing. You want to take advantage of cardio. It helps the body move, your blood gets flowing, your oxygen. It's overall great for us, so we need to incorporate cardio if you're not already doing so. Number 10 is drink coffee. Most importantly, about coffee, the most important thing about coffee and about any fat burning supplement is caffeine, and this is why this is recommended. I personally can attest, I used to never drink coffee, but once I began to drink 1 cup or half a cup a day, I started to lose that stubborn fat that I was incapable of losing for such a long time. So this is a very, very important element in my case and for many people's case, because caffeine is it also acts as a central nervous system stimulant. It increases your metabolism and boosts the breakdown of fatty acids. This is a powerhouse, guys. So take some caffeine, either through a green tea extract if you're not a coffee drinker, or coffee. Just incorporate it. In fact, studies show that caffeine intake can temporarily increase energy expenditure and enhance metabolism by 3 to 11%. That's big. Number 11 is to try high intensity interval training, or known as HIIT, H-I-I-T. It is a form of exercise that pairs quick bursts of activity with short recovery periods to keep your heart rate elevated. One study found that young men performing HIIT for 20 minutes 3 times a week lost an average of 4.4 pounds of body fat over a 12-week period, and also experienced a 17% reduction in belly fat, as well as a significant decrease in waist circumference. Whoa, this is big. So if you're not doing so, get started. Number 12 is add probiotics to your diet. This is huge. In my own life, you not only are you improving your gut health, which is like the brain of the body or the engine of a car, you are going to help yourself lose belly fat, that stubborn belly fat. You're going to help yourself digest the food that is fueling your workouts, fueling you as a human being, and it's going to just change your life. Probiotics are a type of beneficial bacteria found in your digestive tract that has been shown to improve many aspects of health. Increasing your intake of probiotics through either food or supplements may also help rev up fat burning and keep your weight under control. One review of 15 studies showed that people who took probiotics experienced significantly larger reductions in body weight, fat percentage, and body mass index compared to those who took a placebo. There are certain strains of probiotics in the genus Lactobacillus that may be especially effective at aiding weight and fat loss. One study in 28 people showed that eating yogurt containing either Lactobacillus fermentum or Lactobacillus amylovirus bacteria reduced body fat by 3 to 4%. Number 13 is increase your iron intake. As with any other nutrient, such as iodine, a deficiency in iron may impact the health of your thyroid gland. This small gland in your neck secretes hormones that regulate your metabolism. Multiple studies have found that low levels of iron in the body may be associated with impaired thyroid function and a disruption in the production of thyroid hormones. I also have suffered with low iodine, and until I began to incorporate things like kelp and iron, you find it in lentils or beans, or you can even take an iron supplement if you're not too into those types of food or you're not going to eat that daily. Just make sure you're getting enough adequate iron in your diet. One study even found that when 21 women were treated for iron deficiency, they experienced reductions in body weight, waist circumference, and body mass index. And last but not least, number 14 is give intermittent fasting a shot. Intermittent fasting is a diet pattern that involves cycling between periods of eating and fasting. Research shows that intermittent fasting may help enhance body weight loss and fat loss. They found that alternate day fasting over a period of 3 to 12 weeks reduced body weight by up to 7% and decreased body fat by up to 12 pounds. All right, guys, that is it. That's my 14 tips for you today on how to burn fat fast. I hope that this helped you. I hope that you begin to implement these tips and get started to actually see real results. Some of you have been trying for years, but guess what? If you start to implement these things, I guarantee you'll start seeing some successful results right away. If you have any questions or you're interested in getting some fitness and nutrition programs, visit our website, Made to Endure Fitness. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to it. Comment below if you have any questions or suggestions. I'm very open to that. And make sure you hit the bell button before you go to get some more notifications coming your way. And until next time, have a healthy and happy week.